Prior authorization is one of the biggest sources of preventable denials in healthcare practices, and many teams do not track it as its own revenue cycle metric. If you are only measuring denials after claims are submitted, you are seeing the crash, not the cause. Here is the pattern that quietly drains revenue. A patient gets scheduled at the desk. The service requires prior authorization, but no one confirms it in time. Or the authorization request gets started and then stalls with the payer. The visit still happens because the schedule is full, the provider is ready, and no one flags the account before the service is rendered. Then, weeks later, the denial comes back. No authorization on file. Now the billing team is trying to appeal after the fact, with very little leverage, because the service has already been provided. This problem usually does not happen because people are careless. It happens because prior authorization sits between departments. Scheduling assumes billing is watching it. Billing assumes the front desk verified it. The front desk assumes the provider or clinical team is handling it. And in that gap, thousands of dollars in scheduled revenue can turn into delayed payments, denials, or write-offs. The solution is not just better billing, it is a better workflow. Every practice should have 3 things in place. First, a payer-specific list of services that require prior authorization. This list must be kept current because payer rules change often. What did not require authorization last month may require it today. Second, every scheduled service that may need authorization should have a visible authorization status. That status should be easy to see before the visit happens. Is authorization required? Has it been requested? Is it pending? Is it approved? Is it denied? Is more documentation needed? If the authorization is missing, the team should know before the patient arrives, not after the claim denies. Third, someone must own the process. Prior authorization cannot be everyone's job, because when it belongs to everyone, it often belongs to no one. There should be a clear person or role responsible for checking requirements, submitting requests, monitoring payer portals, following up, and flagging unresolved authorizations before services are rendered. This is exactly the type of workflow gap that a trained virtual medical assistant or revenue cycle support team can help close. Prior authorization work is high volume, repetitive, detail-sensitive, and directly tied to revenue protection. Working payer portals, tracking authorization status, following up on pending requests, and alerting the team before a service is performed can prevent denials before they happen. If you do not know your prior authorization denial rate, that is a sign the process may not be fully under control. At Capital Medical Technologies, we help healthcare practices identify front-end workflow gaps, track authorization issues, reduce preventable denials, and protect scheduled revenue. If your practice is losing revenue because of prior authorization delays, missing approvals, or payer follow-up problems, we can help. Book a free prior authorization and revenue cycle review today. Call 5714103-3703. Email info@capitalmedicaltech.com or visit www.capitalmedicaltech.com. Subscribe for more healthcare billing, prior authorization, denial prevention, and revenue cycle management insights.